So, all right. So, just to revisit what I wrote in Discord a little while ago, around 5:30 ish, right? So, you get back to the smithy. You meet up with Gallig, and he paid you your money that you earned from your last adventure, going and basically restoring someone's moon or whatever it was. Yeah. So so he basically tells you, he's like, okay, once you're done washing off insulation or whatever else you got to do after your adventure, um, you know, I have something else for you. We're looking to send you to Thracia, and it used to be more of a thriving world. Since then, their civilization has pretty well collapsed, and it is full of It's a jungle world, so it's full of you know swampy creatures, right? Lizard men and the like probably make their homes there these days. But we do know of there seems to be a group of minotaurs that have taken up residence there, and they are doing bad things from the void. We don't want whatever they're doing to cause yet another world to fall to the void. Granted, it's not the most populous one, but we try to save whatever we can, right? At least we do, right? At least we have an interest in doing that. Some other folks, they will not necessarily see the advantage of saving a world that is sparsely populated. But we're asking you to go in. We can get you very close to where we think these creatures are hanging out, and it's underneath the city of the main city of Thracia, which is basically what the world is named after now, since the civilization is gone, and basically clear them out. Right now, minotaurs, as I mentioned in the thing, minotaurs are the first discoverers of the labyrinth for obvious lore reasons. They're good at mazes, and they stumbled upon it before anyone else. So it could very well be that this group might have access or knowledge of the labyrinth that the rest of us do not. So it's definitely worth investigating and see what's going on that planet, or world, I should say. So there could very well be some unique magic over there, whether that's in the form of items or just in terms of labyrinth magic, we'll call it. But yeah, that's what we want to send you. I will let you know that we sent the other group to kind of help clear out the demi-plane that we're going to set up shop in really, really soon, and they were supposed to do some work for us. We haven't heard back. We're sending someone over there to kind of help them out to see what's going on, but if we need additional help, you might be hearing from us, and we might be asking you to recall from Thracia and see what you can do for that other group. Or at least find out what happened to them. They're supposed to, disconnect it from the near void worlds and reconnect that demi-plane somewhere else so that the forces of the void can't find it. But they haven't done that yet. This says watch. I don't know what's taking them so long. He's tapping on it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But in the meantime, we can send you here if you're game for the standard 500 gold each, and of course whatever you find down there is yours. Mm-hmm. Daffodil's getting wise. Yeah, I mean, if you can neutralize them, we'll say some other way, right? I mean, that's all good, right? Maybe whatever they're plotting down there, if you foil it, take away their magic, whatever they're doing, and you don't have to kill them, right? I mean, but if there's some other way around it, you can find out. That works. Just want them stopped. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. However you have to do to make that happen. So, yeah. We'll send you near the ruins of their main city, and it is pretty well ruined. And see what you find from there. They'll give you, so the smithy where you're at is one of the main, we'll call it like a nexus point for the labyrinth. There's lots of portals nearby for that one, so it makes it fairly easy for you to travel there, and they can give you a key to get there and back. Silence is good. There you go. Give me a second here.
There we go. Now I have audio. All right, good. Yeah, so head over there, go knock out some minotaurs, or however you want to do it, right? We'll go from there. All right, with that, I will send you over there. Let's just act. I think I threw you guys. There you go. I think I have you guys thrown out here. You got it. So let's. Am I getting the sound? Let's see. I have no idea. It doesn't matter. Let's just get you guys in here. Boink. Oh, there it goes. Whoa! Yeah, you walk out basically out of the portal into a jungle area. So you can see, I mean, I didn't put it on the map, but you can see there is what very little is left of some house, right? Maybe at this point the portal you walked out of is really nothing more than an archway of an overgrown ruin that at one time was a house and now is just overgrown in a practical, rainforest. All around, I mean, as you look around near the archway, you see, like, a couple of stones here and there that used to be a wall. Like, maybe it's only up to, like, maybe if you're lucky, somewhere between ankle and knee height, right? It is, oh, yeah, sorry, I did your token before you switched your thing. Boink and boink. There we go. So, so yeah, you can think of it as really basically ruins, and I mean it's not a real house anymore. Yeah, it definitely is a difference from your previous token. Tusk love. And there is plenty of forest on all directions, right? The boundaries you have is just how far you can see. The will ebb and flow depending on where you are in the jungle, right? So just feel free to kind of walk around and see. Nope, not really. I mean, chances is. Yeah, it kind of is. I couldn't figure out another way to make it easy to. How do I want to say? Um, you know, allow you to only see so far, right? Yep, fair enough. So you see, it's basically the ruins of, you would guess, a temple. Hard to tell, but you see steps going down from here. You also see off to your west. I guess I'll call it just some sort of lake. Lake might be too strong of a term. Over where the pharmacist is and what Chance saw earlier is what's left of a road that's been overgrown. Um, yeah, that's where we're at here. But I'll say, yeah, from what you're seeing of this building, it's the largest structure, at least you found so far at this site. It is weathered. It is cracked. You've got steps that go down under the earth. There is rubble strewn around. It's definitely a bit of a mess. Make a perception check. Mm. It is. The water is pretty. The water is definitely pretty murky. You do see, we'll say, some ripples around, right? And let's just see here. There's definitely stuff moving in the water. You can't tell quite what, right? Or necessarily how big it is. It's hard to tell. Let's say it's definitely bigger than a small sized fish. So it could be something human-ish size, right? Or at least a big fish size. You know, definitely not just like, yeah, there's some small trout over there or something like that. But yeah, you do see some movement in the water. Daff, you seem to be looking at the water as well. If you want to make a perception check, you can do that as well. You tear. It's 10-minute only. You don't use slots for rituals in the system. Yeah, they separated the rituals from the normal spell casting. So it's always 10 minutes, but on the downside, it doesn't take up one of your chosen spells. It's like cantrips, right? You get so many rituals and that's it, right? And it doesn't take up one of your spells you have to pick that day. Go for it. $17. That's pretty good. Yeah, with the 17, and I mean, being a druid, I mean, you're definitely more apt to see what creatures might be in the water here. Yeah, there's definitely something, we'll say, humanoid-ish swimming around in the water. Maybe somewhere in this area, right? So some anywhere between, we'll say, 30 to 50 feet, depending on where you're looking, right? And you get the sense that, you know, you're watching them, they're watching you type of thing, right? I'm watching you, watching them. So they know you're there, and they're just kind of, you know, seeing what happens. Yeah, it looks like almost like a dock, yeah, or made of stone, right? Because anything wood is long since disintegrated. So you guess it's a dock. It's the closest thing you could think, or some structure that was at one time out in the water. But probably today it could pass as a dock for sure. Nah, that's fair. Yeah. You going down? Alright, let me grab you. Oops, wrong. I'm still in ruler mode. Copy. They did. So you go down the steps, and this place, I mean, there's really no light that you can really see that's lighting this. The light that is coming in from this, the open shaft that you just came of walk down. So you are just in, it's I'm in the wrong section. It's basically a it's under the it could be, who knows, depending on which way you go. Could be, depends how deep you go too. Depends how you look at it. So oh really, okay. At any rate, all right. But you go down into a you're good at that. Though you are near Seattle, so yeah. Yeah, you're getting the same storms. So you have a 20-foot wide staircase that. Oh yeah, I did this to drive you crazy. I can turn them off if you want, but I was like, somebody hates this. I'm just gonna do it just to be a pain. I'm sorry. At any rate, yeah, this room. Which one of you guys have dark vision? Let me just kind of. You have. Oh, okay. Yeah, from where you are, you're not seeing too much further anyway, right? Because I mean, you're basically looking. I mean, it's more than your dark vision almost, depending on which way you go. So it's a pretty decent sized room. It is fairly empty. You can see from what walls you can see. The walls seem to have been painted in bright colors at one point, with scenes of ceremony and worship. Now they are all faded and discolored. The air basically stinks of bat shit, and you see plenty of bats, up on the ceiling. They don't seem too disturbed right now by what you're doing, but they are definitely hanging out here. The floor is definitely slippery from all the crap that has been crapped over the years. You do see to the north two big ass, we'll call them more like a metal door. They're opened. You really can't see too much inside just because of the distance and the lack of light. And but they seem to be just kind of stuck open, and you'll see occasionally a bat fly in and out of the opened area. So does anyone have like any light besides dark vision, or are you all dark vision people? Fair enough. It should be. And I will say that I did finally put back on the torch cantrip, the torch add-on. So if you click on your character, right click on your character, on the top left there is a torch button, which if you click on it, it will use up one of your torches. There you go. I am assuming you're holding that with one of your hands. So if you're using a shield, then no torch. Well, yeah, okay, that's fair. There you go. All right. Let me do. And no, I try not to get too crazy, but let me put. For some reason, Phalar is not showing me the dark vision. Probably because you have an item that's giving it to you, and it's not showing on your token. Give me a second. Let me fix your token. Let me fix your character. Oh, he does have them. Goggles. Are they? Yep. Yep. I don't know. Nah, it just means he doesn't. I gotta fix this thing. I don't know why it didn't carry over. Give me a second here. Elves don't have dark vision in this. They're not underground creatures. They took away. They took away the whole everyone gets dark vision type thing in Tales of the Valiant. Let me swap your token. 1 second, Phalar. Boink and boink. That's probably better. Yes, it is. When I click on your token, I see more than other people. So you can see here, like here you see where it's gray. That's where your dark vision is. Where it's color, that's where it's not, because you're seeing light here. Yeah. But so you have a well, you have something. You have you said it was more of a light. Yeah, you. I will say, as you use your fancy torch, that seems to be pissing off the bats more than normal. Like it was just starting to hear them flap around more. I'll leave it up to you if you want to keep the torch torching or not. that's fair. You do see, especially Phalar, the other ones can't see it quite as well, but with your dark vision, Phalar, you can tell that these corners over here that kind of look like these little points seem to be, yeah, they're more like passages. And you do have the doors to the north, right? But that being said, there is options. Okay, you just got to turn off the torch, and it will turn off the torch. Yep. Okay. Yep, that where the light is. Yep. Uh, sure. Make a deck save. You and Daff make a deck save when you get a chance. Yeah, like nowish. That's fair. Daffodil's on fire. Basically, yes. Sure, go for it. Go for it. You can use your reaction. Make another dex reaction or check. That's what they call it. Check. Yeah, check. I guess you're saving Phalar, but we'll just call it a check. So I mean, Phalar only missed it by one. So and you missed, you only spun an 8. I'll say because she came so close to making it that you don't totally save her from falling, but you at least get the shield in a good spot so you don't mess up Phalar's hair. But yeah, otherwise yes, she has some batshit on her for sure. A bit, sure. Yeah, fair. I will say that the ceiling on here is maybe 30, 35 feet, give or take. The passages you see, now from where you are, yeah. So this passage over here to your west, it looks like it stops. Right, as far as you can see, like this, the bare outlines of a wall, just on the edge of your vision to the west. To the east, the passage seems to continue. You can't see how far, but you don't see the bat shit in that direction. Maybe because the ceiling is lower, right? It's a passage, so maybe it's like a 15-foot-ish, 20-foot-ish ceiling. But the bats don't hang as much in that corridor to the east. Pun intended. No, but okay. They nerfed it pretty hard, so it exists, but I don't think people really take that one anymore. Yeah, I think they hit it so hard, I don't know why they kept it, except just to show that they nerfed it. I Yeah, you get 10 berries for 24 hours, and it takes an action to eat a berry. It restores 1 point. A creature can't be sustained by eating berries 2 or more days in a row. Yeah, you can't like. Yeah, because people would just cast it and carry him around all day and crap. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, you're talking to the bats. Make a make a good animal handling. That's something you don't ask for every day. Give me an animal handling. I'll even give it to you with advantage because you can talk their language. All right. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. I am not even going to try to speak like a bat. So yeah, I mean, you get they the bats will kind of talk to you as like you say something and a bunch of them kind of like squeal together as like a collective chat, right? Because they don't know, they're not very smart bats, but they can tell you a few things. So what'd you ask them about the passage or something? Yep. So they answer. They're like, I said I can talk like a bat. That sounded horrible. I always go back to the Mighty Python when they try to talk like women when they're dressed in drag. When worse comes to worse. I don't know why, but the bats are like, no one's been in this room for a while. There was some folks further into our home north. They were they were fighting some other creatures to the north of us, deeper in our home. They weren't bothering us too much. They were just kind of passing through and had a fight. Some of them died, and they retreated to no horns, scaly skin. Yeah, locals. Okay. Just keep the light to the minimum, please. We don't like light. This is fine. Yep. Well, there's still light, right? You're getting light from the passage, so it's not going any further than the doors. I mean, Phalar by this point, I mean, she can see further into the passage with her dark vision. You don't see the end of it yet, but you can see, further in. You see a lot more bats and bat shit as you go deeper in. It's a pretty. You get the feeling that this is a pretty big area. Whatever the heck was. I mean, you can see that, but whatever function these rooms did, they were well used in their time for sure. Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah. 13. You question the bat. From the description the bats give you, and maybe even some light follow-up questions. You guess that they are. We'll call it lizard men, right? That's your best guess. Um, if it's something different than that, it's not off by much. So we'll call them lizard men. They certainly didn't smell good. They weren't mean, though. They didn't try to eat any of us, so, we'll take that. You're so... They like you. Your compliments go well. And I'm going to say that Chance and Pharmacist is just kind of carefully going along with where you're going, right? Yeah. If you have a torch, I'll say you can use the torch if you're covering it, since that's what you talked to the bats and got their input. So if you want to put a torch on, go for it. Go for it. Yeah. Yeah. And that. Yeah. I'll certainly say, like, you're taking, like I said, you're taking your time through the bat shit for sure. Now that you know it's slippery. There's definitely more bats here, right? As you come further up, you see, I don't know how well it comes across, but there is a door here and here. And you can see the door to the west is jammed, like someone took some metal spikes or something similar and jammed the door shut. You also see from where you are here, there is just a pile of rubble here that at one time was probably a statue, and now it is just a bunch of rocks. Maybe you see like what's left of the base, etc. But yeah, and you see that there is some footprints that go to and from these two doors. Yeah, give me what, nature? Something tracking-ish. Nature sounds good. Yeah, survival would be good too if you want to do survival. Whatever's better for you. They're like, predates us, no idea. Yeah, we'll say between you and Daff and so forth. Yeah, we'll say lizard men. And you see some other odd footprints, like you're not sure what they are with what you spun, but they're smaller, more plunging-full, but smaller. Definitely not a humanoid foot. No, it's pretty much beat the crap.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. Someone jammed it from this side. There's a game I gotta play again. Yeah, it's fair. It got kind of funky at that point. Yeah, go for it. You can certainly. Yeah, as you can always. I mean, the thieves' tools is more for opening things, but you can certainly, as part of that, we'll say, you could do that, or I mean, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're checking the door itself for traps as you're trying to pick it, that's all one thing. You can use your thieves' tools for that. If the lock is trapped, which I think is what you're really going for here, that's fine. So, yeah. So, so Daff is basically yelling at the door. That's nice. Yeah. You can look. The door is not trapped. The door is unlocked. Yeah, you open the door. Yeah, he saw some lizard people that were just right by the door with weapons drawn. So as soon as you open it, they're make a dex roll. We're gonna do a dexterity off. Check, please. Whoever opened the door. What are you doing there, Daff? I didn't quite catch it. Well, so I mean, even if he opens the door and you see a bunch of lizard people, what are you going to do anyway, Daff? Exactly. That's what I was expecting. So like I was like, Daffodil wasn't trying to convince me that she was actually going to close the door. What is she? Because I wouldn't believe that. Yeah, I'm going to say, but you open the door, you see the guy's Daffodil's in your way, so she's blocking you from closing the door. So I'm going to say the door opens and we can try and split initiative. One of the guys kind of gets close enough to like maybe the proverbial put his foot in the door, because they were kind of ready, because Daffodil was shouting warnings at them that, hey, there's people here. So they were ready. Yes, I do. I got to put everyone in the encounter first, but yes. I think I got everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I get everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I did. Come on, guys. Oh, I gotta do that in the future.
Um,
Daffodil. Daffodil, you're first. So Daffodil, you open the door and there's a bunch of lizard people who are just like obviously not friendly, heading towards you. One of them is able to get their, like I said, foot in the door, prevent you from closing it, as you're kind of waving profusely at them. So, yeah, what do you want to do? It would seem not. So you use your club, right? And of course, because I got rid of the other club, this club doesn't have the thing on it. I think this was for club. What's the? I guess if I read the club, it would actually tell me. Was it bash or what was it for the club? Whatever its special thing is. If you want to do, yeah, it's probably bash because it's bludgeoning. Badoo 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 badoo. If you, yeah, it's bash. No, it's because I got to delete it and bring in a new club since I added the thing. Because I'm tight. If you want to try and like use your club as like a, like just kind of knock his foot away, like you're not actually going to do damage, right? But if you do it successfully against his, with your bash, I'll say that you knock his foot out of the way to go for it, right? Yeah, I yeah, and I like promoting the idea of using the whatchamacallit, the weapon options. Thank you. Yeah, I have to give you a new club because the objects that are in your character sheet are separate objects from what was in the storage area, right, in the compendiums. So I have to give you a new thing to make it show up. Uh, yeah, fair. Just bash him. Just do an attack roll with the weapon. 14. They got a. Do you have any luck? Nope, that's short of it. So you try and do it, and you kind of miss the foot. Maybe you bang the side of the wall and don't quite get his foot, but I'll give you a luck for next time. Okay. So, all right. So you're just going into a defensive thing there. That's fine. All right. So, yeah, I mean, this guy's going to go up, and it's going to, let's see, it's going to make a bite and a heavy club attack, and, you have all these adventurers, and you've got, Daffodil, who's holding the front line by the door. Yep. The strongest of us all. That is correct. So let's do. It can't be with Phalar here. That being said, they missed. So that takes us to chance. Yep. I mean, basically, you guys are fighting in the doorway. At least they're fighting in the doorway. You're right next to the doorway, so you can certainly sneak in and attack from where you are. Yes. There you go. Yeah, they can be. 11's not going to make it. Oh, okay, so it's the roll itself. Well, then at that point, you definitely hit. So 14 plus 7. Yep, 21. Um, yeah, that hurt. That is a badly injured lizard folk. Probably can't call it lizard man because that's probably a 5e thing. So it's lizard folk. Fair enough. So these guys have clubs and javelins. This guy is going to kind of move up here and just trying to stabby stab with his javelin. You can really only target the one at the door, so it's really can only target Daffodil here. They can't really get chance, so it's going to try and stabby stab. And can I get a second roll, please? Evidently not. There's some weird bug. He did get a 17 with that second hit, which is exactly what it needs. It's alright, it's only 5. It's only 5. You got it. And that's all it's going to do for right now. Pharmacist. I'm sorry, what'd you say? I missed it. I got a button. I can just push a button and give you the damage. There you go. Alright, pharmacist, what tricks do you got? I see it. I see it. So you hiss and voice speech. Target can hear you. It does not need to understand you. Wisdom save. So the one right in the front, you said? Wisdom. Blink. No, he got a 20. So not 20. So he made his wisdom save. Nah, word was it's an action. Nah, it's an action. Yeah. She's holding the line. That's fair. There you go. Well, this lizard's going to go with the javelin as well. Just trying to stab through the door. That was a critical hit. And let me do this. Nah, it was a nat 20. And the other one. Alright, I'm just saying. You said 2 in a row. I did not say 2 in a row. That's. Alright, let them do damage first and you can do your cantrip. So. That's 1 and. That's fair. So I'll say there's your 1 damage. You take 7 for the first hit, and then if you want to do your cantrip, go ahead. What he says is absolutely correct. Uh, 16 will hit. So yeah, I'll say it hits. Make it fair. I wasn't taking into account in the beginning. So you're doing the one who hit you, right? Give me damage. Alright, I'll give him 5. And then I'm going to put another 9 on you. This lizard has nothing to do. He's just going to hang out. And Phalar, you're up. Okay. That's okay. That hit. That absolutely hits. Just give me some damage. That's enough for it. And on that, it's her turn. So I forgot the first round, so that even I didn't do it. But if you're stabbing like you were, like around the corner kind of thing, I'm going to add to their armor class and your armor class. But I forgot to do it. at the beginning of the round, so I didn't carry it over. But I will now. If this door versus door battle continues on, there will be some extra armor class added to people. Sorry, I'm out of practice. It's been like a frickin' month, so, you know. But you all got equally whatever. Go ahead. Directly in front, 20 feet. It's 5 foot a square. Yep. I just want to remind you, the last time that you just ran into a room with your character, like, Nat had to, like, sacrifice his character to save the group. I'm just saying. Now, there's only that you see 3 more lizard guys, so, you know, probably won't happen here. I just had to bring up bad memories. You do. You absolutely do. Yeah, you should go check that door out. Open all the doors. How could you leave the other door closed while this door's open? It's not French way or whatever. Just spin for it. Spin for it. Do it randomly. I go for it. Mm. So wait. Yeah, you can't. Okay. So you have to give yourself back a second level spell slot. Or second circle slot. So you move up to 10 feet in a straight line and make a melee attack, weapon attack. If it hits, you either gain +5 bonus on the damage or shove the target 10 feet. If you want to run right between these two guys and hit that guy back there, you can go for it. Probably going to attack you because you will be an op attack. All right, go for it. All right. We'll put her there temporarily, and they're going to make some swaps. Now, they were using javelins because they were stabbing. So let's continue with that. So that will be a 17, which is exactly what we need to hit you, and you're not in the door anymore, so I'm not going to give any extra armor class. and a 14. So one stabby works. And that will be additional 5. So you're still alive. You're just near death. Okay. So, Thunderous Charge. Oh, thanks for telling me. But no, there hasn't been any advantage yet. If it gets too... So you get to choose whether you want to do +5 on this on the roll. Oh, it says +5 if it hits. So you got to hit. If you hit, you get +5 damage, or you can shove it back 10 feet, which I'm sure you're not going to do. So make your weapon attack. Yes, you do. Why don't you use your bardic inspiration, or you can yeah. Or you could use, or you. Yeah, sure, because the dice has been buried. So, yep, that's enough. You hit. So, if you want to roll damage and give it a +5 modifier, you can go for that. Ten, sure. Oh, I gotta do selected. Bink. There we go. Right, because you got 3 + 5 + 1 + 1. Oh no, wait. Did you? So you can shillelagh your thing, right? So you would do an extra 1 damage, right? Because you're doing... Oh, no, it would be wisdom instead of strength. So it's an extra 4 damage. Yeah. So... You might as well just re-roll the entire thing. So you would net that. So roll a d8, and then we have to add 5 from the spell, 5 for the wisdom, and then +1 for your +1 weapon. So we have to add 11. So 1d8 + 11. Yeah, /R space 1d8 + 11. All right, so an additional 2 because you already took off 10 from before. So, boop boop boop. Okay, he is badly injured. That worked. Dead lizard. Here you go. Chance, you're up. Go for it. Now, I mean, the two next to you had used up their reactions on Daft, so you could pretty much go anywhere as long as you're not going next to the one that Daft just smacked. Well, in case you, like, didn't want to be in front of the door or something like that. Well, that is a problem. Okay. Yeah, you're getting some light there, probably from the pharmacist, I'm guessing. Yeah. You are. Probability. You guys are good at spending 14s today. Okay. First level. Yeah. You have a pool of D6s that you spend as fuel for your patron abilities. Yep. Yada yada yada. Turn to your favor. On a friendly creature, you can. When you or a friendly creature is within 30 feet, makes an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Reaction to expend a probability dice from the pool, rolling the dice, and adding the total to the results. So you're going to add your 4th level, so. Oh, that's 2d6. This is just a hit, right? Yeah, go for it. 4, no problem. 18 hits. Fair enough. Give me some of that tasty damage. That's even better. 13. You got it. There you go. What nonsense am I doing here? Man, okay. I tell you, 1 month off, and I do not know what the heck I'm doing with my hardware here. All right, so we're in better shape now. All right, so you hit. Are you good? Awesome. That's fair. That's fair. All right, lizard dude. He's gonna. Well, you just smacked this dude, so he's gonna smack you back. Um, he will use. He's been using javelins. He's not going to switch now. And that would be a 19 and a 17. Yep, that's. Yeah, you're good. So they're just javelins. So it would be 11 altogether. Pharmacist, you're up.
Yep.
Yep. But
Finally.
will it stick with me as I move? Because I'm about to move.
The performance for which, yeah, I think it moves with you normally. Yep.
Yeah, I don't get to choose which actual function until later, right? Until I do a bonus action to continue it. My expectation is I'm going to be doing the celebrate life because my people are getting injured. So
yep,
that
you
is
gain
that
a
one.
new effect at 6th level, blah, blah, blah. As an action, you use your performance by choosing your performance. I think you use it now, and it has cost you, so you can use one or the other now, and then it costs you a bonus action to keep it up.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
When you
So
start your performance, you choose which one it is, and then every turn after that, you have to use your bonus action to keep it going, or it drops at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
My last bard had this with Malenko.
Yep.
Oh, cool. And I have everybody inside of range, so
Easily, and I'll certainly move the radius around.
I might be able to do that anyway.
That's
but yeah.
all right. There we go.
All right. And if I was to go, just because I'm curious, I'm just gonna because
Open
that
a
takes
door?
the light away. No, I was gonna go stand by the door, but
Oh,
it
okay.
also takes the light away, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it where I am.
That's fair.
And
Okay.
Is that concentration? Bardic Inspiration isn't, however. So I'm going to inspire Chance now.
It's not really a spell per se. I think it's
Neither of them are technically spells. I think they're
Yeah.
just bard features, is what they're
Yeah,
called.
Yeah. So you should be fine. There's no concentration here.
I just want to make sure I target.
It's the bonus
Chance
action that
this
keeps it
time.
activated.
Yep.
And
That's
I'm
the
giving
cost of this,
you.
yeah.
And I'm giving Chance the Bardic Inspiration so he can do even more dice shenanigans.
Sure.
Because the DM loves that.
Absolutely. So expend one of their hit dice. It doesn't say anything about being an action. It just do it. So sure. So the lizard people are going to do lizard people things. So this guy. He's going to go right here. He's going to go not where the dead guy is, but the dead guy is not moving. He's just in the way. There we go. This guy is going to have the door. He's going to the guy singing or the one with the tough armor. I guess he's going to go for Phalar. A 15 and a 16. Yeah, never mind. The one on Daffodil is going to do stuff. He will, he'll go for the bite and the club. That is a 9 and a 12. So Daffodil is still with us. And Phalar, you're up.
All right. I'm just going to target this moo.
And you're unharmed, so it doesn't matter about my
here.
music.
There we go. Did I target the moo? I believe I did. All right.
I think it's either a double click or a double right click. Double right.
You can also if you just select it and
Hover and
push
T.
T.
Oh, target. Yeah, that's fair.
I hit him.
I don't know if you did there, Phalar.
I know these guys are pretty tough, man. They're taking me out.
I'm just going to wait. I guess that's it. I don't have any bonus actions.
That's fair.
You can bonus action
Daffodil?
flip them off.
That's a
My
free
hands
action.
are full.
Don't forget to heal, Daff.
Yes, you can spend
At the beginning
a
of
hit
your
die
turn,
right now.
you can expel one hit dice. Plus my charisma modifier, and my charisma modifier now went up. So, what am I?
So
There
I
you
got
go.
a full 8 plus your 5.
5. So you get 15 added back to your health.
Nice.
There you go.
I knew I bumped up my charisma today for some reason.
So I'm at 20, not 15. Boom. Thank you. Like, She was hurt, but now she's just renewed with more piss and vinegar.
Hey, good music's good. Music's good for
It's
the
the name
soul.
of the song, Piss and Vinegar.
um,
It's a country song.
All right. Well, that was not any of your actions, so you can go do whatever you're going to do. You still have concentration on your ram spell. But you're kind of close quarters here to do anything else. Ooh, here comes a rat to entertain Phalar. Zoop.
oh, I can also heal myself. I did not know that. Nature's gift is a beautiful thing.
Yep. You get 2 or 3 uses of that. I'm not sure. I know the other druid has 3, but he's higher level.
It's 2 right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's probably your bonus, your proficiency bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do your thing. If you're going to heal, you can heal. You were only injured. You're fine.
I know. I'm just injured now. Exactly. Right. So that's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. You're fine.
I was gonna heal until I got healed, so now I had to switch on my whole plan because my tactics had to change this turn. So it's either is he holding metal things, right? Because the thing he's attacking me with, or is it a stone weapon?
It's a club. They have clubs and javelins, so now they're basically
Club
wood.
and javelins. So it's just D8s instead of 10s. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna club him in the balls.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ooh, wait, no.
Now, if you're Shillelagh, Shillelagh isn't a concentration thing, is it? That's right. Never mind. I'll shut up. Nope, it is not.
No, it's not.
So you could technically still have ram up. You can Shillelagh him and go and you hit. So you gotta do the right. You're doing. What's your strength? +1. So you would have a net of +5 extra damage, right? The Soleil does damage as well, right?
Yeah, wasn't it +11 the last time I rolled it?
Well, that's because you did the ram thing. That gave you an extra, like, +5.
Oh. So
But
-5 from that would just be 9 then.
Okay, that's fair. Minus 5. Yeah, -5. It'd be 10 because you're doing +11.
Yeah.
That was your strength. That was your strength plus your spell plus the +1. But you don't have the ram. You're not ramming him, so it's just +6.
It's
so
just my
it'd be
wisdom.
10 damage, and that is exactly what you needed to take this dude down.
I burst his bubbles hard enough to kill him.
Yes, you did. Exactly right. You can move if you wish to move.
I think he deserves extra experience points for the bursting his bubbles as the euphemism.
Yeah, moving. I think I'm going to get up close and personal with this guy too, next to Chance, because there's no one else that I actually before I move. Anyone else in the light or like dim light I could see around?
What you see is what you can see. So they're both there, right? You still have the ram up, so if you want to position yourself for a ram attack, you can do that.
1, 2.
Well, now you're in the dark, probably, so I don't know where you're going.
I did not mean to go that far. I meant to go. I was there. 1, 2. Or can I run under Chance, like from here and under Chance to go attack him?
You can move. You can move through an enemy, move through an ally, but you can't end up there, right?
So I'd have to kind of end up in this square eventually, right?
I mean, the guy could
So
move as well, right? So you don't know where they're going to end up. So they could move. So as long as you stand like further back, I think what Ram says you have to move. Is it 10 foot in a
feet.
straight line? So you can move like 10 foot for the left and then 10 foot in a straight line to line up your shot. However you want to do it. Where the hell are you going, woman?
Because I'm. Or can I just charge the guy in front of me, just straight up? But then I'd be like right in between the two of them again, and that leaves Phalar not where she wants to be.
Well, so far, that's a fairly good question. So for the Ram spell, what is this damn thing called?
It's just Thunderous Charge.
Thunderous Charge. Thank you.
Yeah. Because that's the bonus action.
Is this a concentration spell?
I don't think it is.
It doesn't say. It doesn't say it's flagged. It's not concentration. So I guess it's a one-shot deal. So, like it's flagged as a concentration spell, probably because the damn program I have is doing it automatically. But I don't think it actually is.
Yeah, no, it's not labeled as one like in the spell description.
Yeah, it's not there.
It's an instantaneous bonus action, 10 feet.
I'm going to say it's down for right now. So let's figure out.
Wasn't Shillelagh the bonus action?
No, that was the last turn.
That was he did the Ram first, and it was flagging it as a concentration spell, I believe, erroneously.
Yeah, because right. I'm not sure what's going on here. I didn't know how
That's
to
all right.
cancel that when
I understand the confusion. But
that's my bad.
He is doing it right if it is. So aspect of the Ram, that's probably a deep magic one, isn't it? Doesn't matter. All right. We'll say it's down for now, and if I'm wrong, I will profusely apologize. So you're good.
No, it's down. Yeah.
All right. Chance, you're up. That hits. And you didn't even need extra dice. Ooh, that hurts. Yep, he's dead.
Overhead swing on the top of his head. Sit down, son.
And by the way, you didn't do it, but if you wanted to like give yourself a hit die, you can spend it.
You're injured. You should do it.
That was a DM being nice. Okay.
I keep forgetting I can't talk unless I'm clicked into the Discord window.
I take it that's a limitation of your new OS.
Yes, Linux doesn't like sharing stuff with inactive windows. It is something that Discord could fix if they bothered.
Fair enough. Are you moving?
Yeah, I'm going to move up on top of the dead body so that guy is totally surrounded.
There you go. It will keep Daffodil out of trouble as well.
Oh, yeah, she's waiting for that charge.
Which was one of my jobs. Part of my job.
Pharmacist, you're up.
I am going to keep the Bardic Inspiration going, the maintaining of the performance as my bonus.
Yep.
Who shut the door?
I accidentally shut it trying to click on the dude.
Here, I'll move the dude over so he's not in your way.
Shut it is what he did. Yep, sure. All right, and because I have it, I'm going to... Well, I guess... Horn. I can either stab him, but technically I'm playing a loot. So let's go ahead and Thunderbolt him.
Okay.
So just to be Well, that's
So
not gonna
you
do.
shred him
I'll give you a luck though.
solo.
Or
Take
if
a
you
look.
want it, I can react and give you an inspiration back.
Either way works.
Up to
Maintain my
you.
song. Everybody can heal. Nah, I mean, I'm fine with missing. I'll take the luck.
Did you give you your
Okay.
12 hit points back chance? Otherwise, I can do it right now.
No, I did not.
Yeah, it didn't look like it. Okay, cool. You're good.
All right, and that will
Um,
end my turn. I'll even stay right here, so he's completely surrounded.
yep, but he's a lizard. Um, he sees all these unharmed people around him. Nah, we're just gonna stay with Phalar because Phalar needs to be kept entertained.
Yay.
We'll do a bite. No. We'll do a club. No.
Yes.
Okay. Kill him. Whose turn is it? Is it Phalar's? Yeah.
Probably. I don't
Yeah.
think there's anybody left. Oh, who's left?
It was a dead body because I didn't delete him. Go ahead.
All right. Does 15 hit?
It does.
Yay. I thought it would. Just
I've
12
been
kill
missing
him?
by one the whole
Nah,
time.
he's wasn't that hurt. He's close to dead now. I mean, if you wanted to smite him, it probably would finish him off. But there's plenty of other
You
people.
know, I'm going to save my smites for a serious fight.
That's fair. All right, Daffodil, you're up.
I think this is the only one I can hit.
And you can heal
But-
if you're not fully healed. You can heal.
Oh yeah, definitely not gonna do that.
Six? Well, okay.
It's 4 plus 5, so 9 technically.
Okay. Give yourself the couple extra hit points that it missed.
Okay, and then I'm gonna lightning that brother. Chance, your nut hairs might tingle a little bit.
Oh, no. Channel. A creature you can see within range. Yeah, sure.
And it's just, yeah, okay, it is just doing regular. Does 4 damage cook him?
Technically he would have 1 hit point left, but I like the idea of you killing him.
Is there enough metal that's between the pharmacist and Chance that gives it a little bit of extra juice, like static electricity wise?
Yeah, it gives him a little extra spark, and then he slips on the bat shit and impales himself on the spikes of his club.
I like it. All right. I told you we were supposed to be friends. That's what happens when you're not Daffodil's friends.
There you go. That's fair warning.
That is what happens when you're not those friends.
So
like, she did
everyone,
make friends with a demon dragon. Okay, so
that's right. I gotta make sure I. Yep. Thank you. If
welcome.
you want to spend another hit die, Daff, I mean, you certainly can because pharmacists can keep playing. If you, I don't know how many hit points you're down. I see you're barely injured. Yeah, if you want to spend another hit die or two, pharmacists can keep playing, and I'll just let you do that versus
No, I'm good.
the hour rest.
And I'm gonna
no, I'm good. Because if anything, I got that nature's gift, and I can heal myself.
All right, that's fair.
She don't need no man.
Yeah. Snap, snap.
Um,
As
stupid
you-
question we haven't been doing this entire time. Are there harvestable components that we could sell back at this? Not the Citadel. What is it called? The smithy from these guys. Little pocket change.
I mean, Chance, isn't Cobalt Press supposed to come out? Didn't they come out with something that lists a whole bunch of components that you can make shit with?
Yeah, I have it somewhere. Yeah, here is the Field Guide to Monster Harvesting.
Yeah, that's it. I don't think I have that one. I don't have
Well, I
that
can
one.
tell you
Love it.
something. We definitely can't harvest this guy's bubbles anymore.
Honestly, I'm willing to bet there is some spell that requires you to roast the chestnuts over lightning.
Well, I definitely cracked a few nuts this day, so
Da-dum-bum.
that might work.
I don't know. I don't think I have that, Doc, but I knew it was there somewhere. I'll double check when I get a chance. But I'll say if there's something worth harvesting, you've harvested, and I'll look it up later.
And we just throw some. I'm obviously selling it because I'm not making my own stuff. But just if we get like $1 value or something like that, and just throw it in the inventory for a sale out later.
Sure. I will say that besides, especially daffodil seeds, now the stuff has leveled out. Thank you, by the way, Nat, for that. Yeah, you see some bug heads in this room with the lizards.
Like big bug heads, or
Yeah, like giant centipede or a similar bug type head. So, and it meshes with the tracks that are coming from the locked door. You could see some of their legs running around. They were battling in here a little bit for sure, and yeah, that's what you have in here. Centipede heads. Which I will also look to see if there's any components for centipede heads.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was honestly just a thought, and I'm like, we're in it to make money.
That's
How
fair.
can we make money? A little
In the
concerned that
back,
we found centipede heads, and there's little bugs and everything rolling around.
there you go.
You know what? I want to follow the bugs. Do they show me any secret exits or entrances to the room?
Daffodil has found another destroyed statue that's kind of in the back. It looks like it was pretty. You get the feeling now that you've seen a couple of these that someone deliberately destroyed these statues to whatever it was. And pharmacist, if you want to make a perception check, right? You can do that.
I knew I should have taken mending.
I'm gonna
Someone was
re-roll
not
that.
nice to these.
Go ahead. You can do
God.
investigation if that's even better for you.
I will do the investigation. It's not better.
Oh,
No,
okay,
actually-
fair enough.
Perception is actually better by 1, but either case, they were bad. What was that?
I don't know. I'll say that. Nope.
Yeah,
You're
a
not-
2 and then an 8
Yeah.
was what I got.
The bugs, if they're leading you anywhere, they're not leading you anywhere useful. So nope, you're not finding nothing.
If they're leading me anywhere, they're not telling.
Daff, are you checking out that rubble that you're standing in the middle of? I'm just kind of assuming that.
Yeah, just kicking it. He's looking at it, so I'm trying to be useful, I guess.
That's why I
Probably
couldn't
why
find
he-
anything. Daffodil's climbing on all the crap I'm looking at.
Yeah.
If
Hey,
you want to make
Daffodil,
either
does it look like
investigation
that
or
piece-
perception, you can.
Hey, does it look like that piece fits into that piece, maybe?
As you're kind of looking around. So
Sure
I'll-
does.
Sure does. Yeah, I'll say that you're looking around the statue and trying to figure things out. And as you're doing that, you kind of bump into the wall behind you, and it does kind of sound hollow. The room is covered with like a bunch of panels that again depict all this ancient. I mean, they're all faded. It's hard to tell, but you do find that one kind of swings open to a secret door that takes you to a passageway to the east.
You're telling me she just like literally walked headfirst into a wall and found a secret doorway?
It sounded like you were just effing around, so that's the way I described it.
But that's the perfect way to describe it because she was just fucking around and she walked through a wall to find a secret doorway. That was
You hear like the pharmacist
you're
like
amazing.
all up in a huff right now because like I searched this entire freaking room.
And she's like, "Ooh, fine."
You found a hallway.
Yep. You did. So the hallway goes, we'll say, north and south. How much can you see from where you're at, pharmacist? Not too much.
I can see that what looks like the beginning of a corner up north, and I do not see much south.
Yeah, Phalar, you can see further. There's a door, like, right over here.
There's a door right at the edge of my vision. Okay.
Yep, yep. The way I cut the walls, I wasn't sure if you were seeing that symbol or not, but it's right here. You can see it with your dark vision.
It's close.
Okay, fair enough.
It's not on my screen, is what it is. But like,
yeah, fair enough.
So I see.
If I zoom
I see
out,
a corner up here.
if I zoom out, I can in fact see the door.
All right, that's fair. Looking to the north, yeah, it's a dead end. You guys can kind of see, depending who you are, there's another passageway going west. And pharmacist, as you take a look, you just see, yeah, you can't see far enough to see what you can see.
I cannot. I got 30 feet. That's it.
There you go. That's all you
Is
got.
there any like marks or tracks or anything like that in this hallway other than us? Like if it was an ancient hallway covered in dust until we got in here, are the pharmacists and chance like making dust prints now, or is it just like clear?
They are not making dust prints.
Huh.
And there's no guano in here because there's no bats.
Yeah. Daffodil just kind of tells Phalar that and be like, this area is pretty clean for an ancient ruin. She
That it
shrugs.
is.
Oh well, what's down here?
You can do that too.
No, I'm not. She just likes scaring you guys.
Notice we all moved too.
I did.
Well, me and Chance did. Baylor's like, yeah, forget you. Just go run into the shadow. I can still see you.
Yeah. She's like got the invisible leash on Daffodil. She's like, oh, god damn it.
Yeah,
All right, I'm going to go down here and see what everybody's looking at.
All
Besides
right.
this door. Oh, it's a turn as well. That must be the other passage.
The same turn, that same type of turn that we just had. Oh,
So-
no.
Yeah, how about that? So let's see. Where is that? So yeah, as you get to that point there, pharmacist, there's like a couple spears that come out of the wall and try to zap you. Can you make a dexterity check, please?
Check or save.
And the rules it says check here, so I'm gonna go with check.
Okay. I ask because they're different.
They are. It wouldn't have mattered.
That's going to be great. All right.
Let's see. Yep.
And the pharmacist is now dead.
No, it's not that bad. It could be worse. Sure. We're going to say boop, boop.
Had I been daffodil sized, the spears would have went right over my head.
Or
They're just
into it.
normal spears, so they do 4 damage.
Ouch. Can I tell where they came from?
The wall from the south.
All right, so the actual wall, not like the floor. Okay, and not a person.
Correct.
So what's the deal? Am I just standing here with a spear sticking out of me, or did it go back into the wall?
It does not reset.
Good news. I have a new
Are you
spear.
okay?
No, that freaking hurt. I'm adding a spear to my inventory.
You can do that. Go for it.
I just go around click. I don't know that I want to make the turn. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dan.
She comes up and just
we
kind
can
of like
hear you.
pats you on like the lower back, almost your butt, and goes, "There, it's okay."
My pain is up here, but thank you.
I was just happy that
And now,
I used it. Remember, they used a new feature that I can make you walk on the stuff and stuff happens.
Oh,
Pause
you
the game
had
or
it pause
whatever.
automatically?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I use that in my other game. It's so good.
I always forget to program it, but I did it this time.
Did you remember to make it deactivate after you step on it?
It's supposed to only fire once, so if you step on it again, it
Okay.
should not pause.
yep.
That doesn't
All right,
mean
so
there's not
pausing.
other ones around, but yes, that one's okay.
I suggest that we proceed with caution.
Okay, you peek around this corner then.
Stuff.
I like how we
Are we
all
gonna check
just
the door
like
first, or
100%. I think we should.
I'm just always happy to increase the paranoia level. How
and
you're like, which way do
how
we
late
go?
do we want to run? Because it's
There's so many options. Yeah, let's open the door. Let somebody else open the door as I back up here.
Besides Daffodil,
Actually, this might be a good stopping point.
That is true. It is 10:30.
it might be. Are you going to leave the door for next time?
Is there a story hook on the other side?
I don't know.
Well, here.
There's
I'll open
only
the door,
one way to find out.
Next
open the
time
door.
on.
and
Yep.
it looks like
Yes.
it looks like combat, so that will be next time.
Yep, exactly right. It is combat.
He baited you.
Yeah, he did. He chose violence.
Hey, this way we know.
I'm unlisted as
Yeah, sorry. You tripped
All
the
right,
trap,
all
so they
right.
knew you were
So-
there. So here they are. So that will be for
turn
next
is
time.
aspect of the ram, and then thunder is charged, so I can knock a motherfucker down. Yeah.
Are
Oops,
we just
sorry.
going to do door fighting from now on?
It's not supposed to be that way. It's just the way it seems to be in tonight. So
So I'm just
Um,
asking if that's our strategy, Chance and Phalar. I'll stay back. We should just start poking people through doors.
we
I
can
got
do
range
that.
stealth.
I will make sure I add the extra armor class this time next week, and we'll go from there. But today was definitely amateur hour. I had messed up so many things, but it's all good. It worked out well. I tell you, you're out for a month, and that's it. Yeah, it all goes to shit.
Yep.
Daffodil pokes her head through Chance's legs, going, "Are you guys friends?" And click
That's a
it.
good stopping point.
I'll just say, just to prep for next time, they are gnolls.
I was gonna guess Knowles based on the picture.
Yeah,
I can't
mean,
even see him. That's why I said that. So that's why I was going to say cliffhanger. You guys ruined it. Damn.
No, they're gnolls.
There
You
goes a
can't
week of
see-
suspense.
You can't see how many there are, but you see some.
I see.
And I'll say you hear others, and we'll leave it at that. Is that suspenseful enough for you?
Dun
There we
dun
All right, a
dun.
little bit.
And now I'm going to find out when the heck druids or anyone can change their cantrip spells. I tried ChatGPT, not that I trust it, but it said you can when you level up, but I can't find anything it's referencing in the player's guide. So I'm assuming it's
Yeah.
yanking that from 5e or something like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what I
thinking.
thought too.
I'm wondering if you don't get to, because there is a talent. One of the talents that you can pick, that I forget which one it was, that says, as part of taking this talent, you can trade out a spell.
Oh shit.
Oh, I must have skimmed over that because that would have been cool. Because like, I don't know, I like Shillelagh. It's great, but like, I don't know, I could still use it forever, even if I'm like weaponless and pick up a twig and be like Shillelagh and just like stab someone in the foot with the twig. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, Shillelagh is a good one for sure, but it definitely. I, I've never seen where you're stuck for a spell forever.
Yeah, it's the Arcanist talent.
Well, okay, but yeah, all right. I'll look at it later. So
Well,
maybe it is what it
but it's
is.
only cantrips. It's only cantrips that you're stuck
Only,
with forever
only,
because there are
only
no.
it's
cantrips.
only cantrips, yeah. Like
And
the
I,
Yeah,
druid, if I pick a cantrip, that's as far as I rules as written read. It's like no, you choose this and that's it. You can choose other ones at a higher level, but you have your cantrips always. You can't swap them out. You just have them.
and I
Yeah,
So
presume
I
that's
want to
true for
utilize
rituals as
them.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
so
bards
that
don't get rituals, but yeah.
yeah. I
yeah.
can't swap out
Well,
my rituals now that I chose them. Right. That's why I tried choosing them very carefully. And I think the ones that I've got chosen are great. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, honestly, if you think about what the concept is, right there are things you do so much that you just know them,
Yeah.
right?
That's fair.
That's the
Oh, and I think the reason why we weren't attacked at the river was because of that ritual I put on, and I saw that whatever the fuck it was, and it was like that's just me saying shit out of my head, but like that's what I think.
Yeah. Okay.